Hello guys! In this lesson, we're going to talk about using videos to grow your personal brand. Videos are a great way to reach more audience and make people engage with your post. Videos will easily get people's attention. They will instantly click on your content, listen and watch your short video, and understand your message clearly. People browsing on the internet nowadays have a short attention span. Especially people on LinkedIn are professionals who are busy with their lives and will allot just a few minutes of their time to browse their social media accounts. So make every second of your video count. Don't waste a few seconds blabbering about a topic. In addition, videos can instantly establish rapport with your audience. People will see you, how you look, and how confident you deliver your message. They can easily connect with you in a very personal level. Make sure you talk in a way that you believe what you're saying is true and not in a tone of being unsure of the information that comes out of your mouth. In capturing videos to post on your LinkedIn, make sure you wear a presentable outfit. Wear a decent outfit. You have to make people want to listen and watch your video that makes you look like an expert to your field of specialty. This will help in seeing you as an authority, confident and knowledgeable about what you're saying. People will trust you. Also, choose a good background that is simple and will not distract your viewers to look at your background more than they will listen and look at you while you talk. Review your topic. Before you start recording your video, make sure that you have studied that particular topic that you will talk about. Make a list of key points as your guide. This will help you look very confident enough to let your audience know that you're an expert of this topic and they will listen to you. Let's go to our LinkedIn profile. Here's one of the sources that I follow. As you can see, he's using video to grow his personal brand, giving valuable content to his viewers. Now that you have learned these tips about using videos to grow your personal brand, it's time to proceed to the next topic, which is how to craft content for LinkedIn Pulse. See you there! Hello guys! In this lesson, we're going to talk about how to craft content for LinkedIn Pulse. Let's get started. LinkedIn's members are all professionals who are willing to learn, grow, and expand their network. It is important to craft your content so that these professionals will consider reading your content. Tip number 1. Decide what topic you will create content on. The hardest part of creating content is starting on the first step. There are huge options of topics to choose from. Choose the topic or niche that you know, your skill, your experience, or your professional work. Start with something that you know. Tip number 2. Write a compelling title. This will determine if your audience will click on your content or not. Even if you have really good content, with lots of key points and values that a reader can learn about, you won't be able to catch the attention of your audience if you don't craft your title properly. An example is, how a 20-year-old managed to earn a 5-figure sale from these 3 strategy tips. Next, 4 steps to a great cover letter that hooks employers to call you. Tip number 3. Create an image for your content. The recommended size is 600 by 322 pixels. You can use free web apps like Canva.com where you can access ready-made templates for your desired images. You can use this to customize your image. An image will help your content to get more views rather than just a pure text-based content. Tip number 4. Start writing a draft of your article. Start by creating 3 to 4 sentences per paragraph. That way, it will be easier for your readers to digest your message rather than trying to read 6 or more sentences in a paragraph. Don't try to beat around the bush. Be clear on what your message is. Include a few stories within your content. That way, people will be more excited to continue reading as people love to read stories. Add examples so that people will understand clearly what you're trying to tell them. Tip number 5. Add a call to action link to your article so that when people want to learn more, they can click your link to redirect them to your website or your social networks aside from LinkedIn. Tip number 6. Ask someone to review your content. Before you hit the publish button, ask your friend to read your content, but make sure this person has all the time in the world to read your content. By taking into consideration his opinion about your content, You will be able to know if your content is good enough to be published or needs more revision. Now that you have learned these tips about how to craft content for LinkedIn Pulse, it's time to proceed to the next topic, which is writing effective and engaging articles. See you there! Hello guys! In this lesson, we're going to talk about writing effective and engaging articles. You can write content on LinkedIn, but there will be a time that it will not get more reach, views, and engagement from your network, no matter how good your writing is. Here are some tips that can help you make your writing effective and get more engagements. Tip number 1. The article should have a clear and an attention-grabbing headline. The headline should clearly describe what the article is all about. You may include keywords related to your field so that it's possible to be included in the keyword searches from professionals related to your industry. Tip number 2. As much as possible, write the articles in smaller chunks of paragraphs. Because people on the internet don't have time to read big chunks of text, and this will turn them off. It's good to divide your articles in subheadlines and subsections so that people can scan through your article even if they have a short amount of time to check and decide to read the whole article or not. They should be able to understand what your article is about and what your major points are. Tip number 3. Write with a very simple language. Even if you are an expert on the language, make sure to use easy-to-understand words, phrases that makes up the sentences of your paragraphs. People don't want to have a reading experience that is difficult for them. They don't have time to search for that complex word just to know what it means. So write as if 8th graders are reading your article and would easily understand it. Tip number 4. Use tools to help you check your grammar. One tool you can use that can help you check your grammar errors is the software called Grammarly. It's free to use, but if you have the budget, you can purchase the paid version, which has more advanced features compared to the free version. The free version is also helpful if you decide to use it. Don't just rely on writing manually on your own. Before you post your article, make sure to proofread your article at least once. Now that you have learned these tips about writing effective and engaging articles, it's time to proceed to the next chapter, which is marketing with pages on LinkedIn. I'll see you there.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and go to technicforce.com for more tools and training.